Who wants to see some unicorn nails? These are super cute and the unicorns glow in the freaking dark. So, you know, why not? So we all know that this week I have done a lot of nails, so I do keep getting a bit of a frog in my throat, so you'll have to excuse that. It's still super hot apparently. It's just said on the radio this heat wave is going to last at least another month. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like it being hot. It just makes nails a little bit more harder. So yeah, it's a bit annoying, but you know, I'll just try and pack them all in the morning when my salon is in the shade, because it's super cool then and I like it. So this one I've used on these the stiletto pre-pinch tips from the Glitter Planet UK, which are really good, but they're super long and super pointy. So my daughter likes super long and super pointy nails. I always use these on her. So yeah, already applied them. Already prepped the nail as per usual, cleansed the nail plate, pushed back the cuticle, removed all the excess skin, dehydrated and primed. I've gone in on the tip with CJP's Forget Me Not, and then I am just blending, guess what, a more up the Forget Me Not. So we've got a blue and pink ombre going on. For a change, we like a bit of ombre, we like a bit of a more, so we mix the two and this is what you get. So Angie from Angel Glitter Mats, she has given me a few bits. This fabric I bought myself, it was in my haul. I do know that she has got a lot more of this fabric, like loads of different ones, all that shimmer, slightly different. This one is so nice. It's called Cinders. So I've cut a piece of that and I'm going to lay that over my ombre, and then I'm going to encapsulate it so it looks super freaking sexy and shiny. And then yeah, we'll see how that looks. So yeah, you'll see that I have still got the dry acrylic problem, but that's because it's still freaking sunny and yeah, it's really hot, so that's why. So I just keep going back in to fix that. I just keep wetting my brush. That's all I can do to fix that, and my monomer's already in ice and etc. But my CJP tin for my monomer is in a metal tin, so I should really keep it in the fridge, actually. That's a thought. I've just had like a full-on epiphany. So yeah, I'll put that in the fridge. But one of my children will probably try drinking it or something because they're all strange, so maybe not. But yeah, so when I'm tipping it in, it's quite warm, so I'm having to wait for that to cool down a little bit in the ice. So it is, I'm still getting dry beads, but just go back in and wet my brush and then that sorts that problem out. On this nail, we're going in with a Snow freaking White, and then when I finish with my Snow White, I'm going to pick up some of my glow powder from I think I got it from the Glitter Planet, and I'm just going to pick that up with my clear and cap that in the clear with the glow, and that's because I want this to glow in the dark. So yes. So I want to say hi again to all of my new subscribers. We're nearly at 1k. I am over freaking whelmed, like literally so overwhelmed that many people want to watch me do nails. But I hope you all learned something from this. This is not a tutorial channel though. I do want to point that out. I know that I let my daughters do my voiceovers every now and again, and I do try and explain as much as I possibly can myself, but it's not actually, it was never supposed to be a tutorial channel. You have like Liz Gild, who's the bomb at nails. You've got the Ninja Fairy, who's the bomb. Charlotte Pilgrim is the bomb. Kirsty Meakin is the bomb. Me, I'm just here showing you my progress, because I've seen quite a few girls do nails and they like qualify 1 month, and then the month after they're like, why do my nails not look like Kirsty Meakin's? Well, it's because it takes a lot of practice to be able to do nails like Kirsty Meakin or Liz Gild or the Ninja Fairy. It does. You've just got to keep going at it and going at it. Get your shape, get your basics first, get your cuticle area, get your shaping done, and then the rest will come. So I decided to do this so then you can see how someone like me, I qualified in February of last year, 2017, and yeah, this is how I've progressed. So you'll see sometimes I do bomb nails, which look great, and even I'm proud of them, and then the day after you'll see me do a set and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Like, what is this? So yeah, you've just got to keep, like, just when you do something right, just keep doing that same thing over and over, exactly the same way as you did it the first time. And that's all I can say. Sometimes even I do it wrong and it's like, why did I even do that? I know what I need to do, but some days I just feel like so tired and bogged down with it all that my nails come out naff as well. So yeah, it is just about progress, this channel, but I do appreciate everybody who subscribes and likes and comments, and I just wanted to add that in there so then you know that I am just like, love you all. I just love you all. So that was just another ombre that I just did there, exactly the same one as the little finger, and then I'm capping it off in clear. I'm going to come back in and put a little bit of pigment over that later on, but that's all that's going to be on that nail. We're just going to leave it just ombre. Why not? On the next one, right, so these nails I've sort of picked and mixed. It's a pick and mix. It's a pick and freaking mix. Okay, so I seen Beth Stockhill do a pink and blue ombre. I really liked it. Hers is obviously miles better than mine, but I liked it, so I thought I'm gonna do that. I seen on Angel Glitter Mats somebody do the unicorn head. I thought I really want to try that. I don't actually know the name of that person because I screenshot the picture, but it didn't have the name in it, so I thought I did have the name in it. I didn't. And then the same with this one as well. I seen somebody do a white nail and they did it in like a cushion kind of thing, but I thought that's an easy way of doing it. So as like, instead of using netting, because I can use netting, I've done that before, but I wanted to make it look a bit like a trellis with a few flowers in it. That was my idea. And then I seen this cushion nail that this lady did with a bit of glitter going up it, and I thought that is a good idea, that's the way I'm going to do it. So I lay down the white and then I'm just lightly pushing into that to make lines. I will go over these lines because I'm not pushing it all the way down with this, because obviously I don't want to damage my client's nails, so I'm just lightly pushing into it and marking out my lines, and then I'm going to go back in with my flat file to just make them lines a little bit more deeper, because I'm just going to add a little bit of pink and blue in there to make a pink and blue trellis. It worked out quite well. I mean, it was a crazy idea, but it worked out okay. And on the thumb, which will come into shot in a minute, it's another ombre, but I'm going to use some, I've actually got it on my desk for a change, Unicorn Tears Dot Mix from Angel Glitters. No, sorry, I'm obsessed with Angel Glitters. It's Diamond Glitters, I do apologise, but Diamond Glitters Unicorn Tears, which is like a dot mix, and I'm just going to put some of that around like the cuticle area and then up the nail slightly. Any minute now I will pull this back into shot so you can see. Oh, there she is. So yeah, I've just put the forget-me-not onto the tip and blended that back, and now I'm blending up with Amore. So Amore's my favourite. I'm actually running out of it again. It's just, I go through so much of this, but Slush Fairy is very similar to this. I've just used Slush Fairy today and it's very similar colour, but it's got a shimmer in that one. Kind of wish I'd used that now, but whatever. So while the acrylic's still wet, I am going to pick up a small bead of clear with my dots, and then I'm going to lay them down. Look at them, they're so freaking pretty. Reminds me a little bit of Mr. Tumble. Don't know if anyone knows who Mr. Tumble is, but Mr. Tumble has a bag and it looks like these unicorn dots. That's what it reminds me of, Mr. Tumble. kind of had to stop myself from singing the Mr. Tumble song there a minute, because like literally it was in my head and it's still in my head, so I'm just gonna not sing that to you. But yeah, I'm just having a faff and placing these where I want them. I'm picking up the smaller ones. There's some really big ones, medium, tiny ones. So yeah, I like to faff. And then I'm going to cap it off in clear. I think I do a thin layer and then I may actually make this glow in the dark, but I didn't take a picture of it glowing in the dark. Yep, that there on the tip that I've just blended down was clear mixed with the glow in the dark pigment, so it will glow in the dark. And then I'm going back in with normal clear over the top. Only because I don't know, here's something I don't know. I don't know if the pigment, the glow in the dark pigment actually affects the strength of the clear. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Do you know? So this drill bit, I believe, can be used to do under the nail and to do the cuticle area. But I like to use it when I am like sort of engraving the nail. That's what I'm doing. So I'm engraving them lines back in and just making them all a little bit more even, and then I will ombre a little bit, so wet, really wet beads of Amore and the forget-me-not colours. I'm just going to slap them down random just so it looks like my trellis is different coloured, and then I'm going to go in with some flower sequins, which are from Angie, again, Angel Glitter Mats. That's where I get most of my nail art stuff. So you've got the fabric and the flowers that I'm going to go in with on this nail, and all of my props and my mats at the end as well is all from Angel Glitter Mats. She has a Facebook page. If you want to purchase anything, you do have to inbox Angie Bond, so you will see her on the page. She'll be like, she's all over the page because it's her page. So yeah, as soon as you see her name, if you click on her name and send her a message, usually I just screenshot what I want, or I'll write a list if it's a lot of stuff, and I will just send her the list and she'll tell me what she has got, what she hasn't got, and then she'll tell me how much I owe her and I send it her through PayPal. It's that simple, dead easy. So yeah, there is no message button on there. We've tried to put one on. I tried to assist in that, but because it's a group, it won't allow you to add a message button, so you do have to just message Angie, who's a very lovely lady. So yeah, she will help you. She will definitely help you. So these flowers are so cute. There is lots of other colours in this pot of flowers that I have, but I just wanted to use the pink and the blue because it was matching my set. So yes, you will see these again because they did look really cute and they did look like flowers on a trellis, so I was happy. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, with this trellis it might be worth pointing out that I did fill them in with the pink and blue, which you see me do, and then I did file off the excess acrylic before I capped it. So I filed off the excess acrylic so then you can just see the nice crisp lines, and then I put my flowers in and then I capped it off in clear. With this one, I've just filed around the edges. I cut the material as close to the nail as I could do, and then I just left the rest, capped it off, waited for it to dry, and then filed the rest off around the edges. So yeah, that's what I did. So I'm going to top coat all of these, and then I'm going to put pigment on the pinky and this one that I'm top coating now, and then we're going to go in with the unicorn. And so now that I have put the pigment on, I have top coated again and then cured them for a further 60 seconds with a no wipe top coat. It's the gel bottle one that I use. On this nail, I'm just going in with a white bead, so it's Snow White of acrylic, and it's kind of like a petal shape, but I pointy it up on the end. I've never ever done this before. Never. This was literally the first. So I'm just making 2 ears. So I'm doing it like sort of, it's like a leaf shape kind of. But it's knowing where to place things. So while I'm placing this, I have to remember to leave a big enough gap in the centre for my horn. I've just gone in there in the centre of the ear with magenta. I know it was a little bit extreme, but I wanted some brightness, so why not magenta? Magenta's like the fittest pink that CJP do, just saying. So yeah, so I'm going to do that on both ears. Seeing how dark I'm going, oh my god, this sunshine's killing me off right now. I'm going so dark. My skin just goes darker and darker and darker. There's nothing that I can do about it. So yeah, it bothers me slightly that it's gone this dark, but whatever, some people pay for this stuff, so you know. So in the centre there, I'm just going in with 3 beads of Amore, and I'm just shaping them into like little ball shapes, because it's going to eventually look something like, I do say something like because I'm using the term very loosely, something like a horn. So that's what I was trying to create there. The picture that I did see of these did have, you will have seen my other set that's got the little tiny flowers from Angie. It did have them on, and I fully intended on using them flowers and doing it the same. But A, I didn't leave enough space for that, and B, I wanted it to be a little bit different from that lady, so I weren't directly copying somebody, because I don't like that. I like to always try and, it's great to take inspiration, but I like to try and change it up a little bit and make it my own, if you like. So I didn't use them flowers even though I wanted to. Maybe next time I will do, but yeah, that's what I did. So I've just done 3 balls there, and then the last one I've sort of made it into like a point, so a cone shape. And I'll come back to that and paint that gold when I'm finished. These swirly bits, instead of using the flowers around it, I decided to use acrylic. So we've got magenta. This I picked up a little bit wet, so it's quite hard to work with, but if you carry on doing it in like a 6 shape, it will work eventually. So that's all I did, and I did that with 3 colours. I did magenta, I did a green, which is a Caribbean green, CJP. Magenta is CJP, and the forget-me-not as well I added in there, which is this one that I'm doing now. So yeah, I'm roasting at the moment. I'm so hot. I'm sat in my salon doing this voiceover, and I'm just getting hotter by the second. I might pass out. Oh my god. I didn't pass out, but I did rehydrate, so I feel better now. Okay, so these don't look very good. I'm not gonna lie. I was not happy with these swirlies. They didn't look anything like swirlies. They look like shit. They just look rubbish. But yeah, once we were already on there, I started to think at this point like, oh, I'm gonna have to file this off and start again, but I didn't. I just carried on. These were on my daughter, and they were like a test set. I just wanted to play, so she was quite happy with them, and everyone else seems to like them as well. But I think we are like all our own worst critics, and these swirls were just naff. I mean, I need to practice this a little bit more, I think. So I have some gold paint and it's by Moira. It didn't cost me that much. It's actually really good paint and it's got really good pigment on it, and all I'm doing is painting a tiny bit of that over them little beads that I put down to create a unicorn horn. So I'm just painting that, and then I will go back in and I will top coat that and cure for 60 seconds as well, but I'll literally just paint it on over the horn because it doesn't need top coating it anywhere else. It's just to hold that paint in place. So then all that's left to do is to get my, it's Moira again, and it's gel paint, and I'm going to paint on the eyes once I've cleaned up this horn, and the paint from that I'm going to top coat that, and then I'm going to go in with my Moira black gel paint and paint on the eyes with, I have got a Gel Bottle Ink liner brush, which is what I use to do the eyes, and then they need curing. They don't need top coating again because the Moira gel paint is actually it's just gel, so it didn't need top coating again. Just give it a wipe over with cleanse, and then that's it, and I'm just going to leave you the finished product. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I love you all. I will see you all again very soon. Love you, bye.